Alright guys, welcome back to another video. If I do sound tired or the gameplay looks off, this is against bots. Season 4 just dropped. I'm using the new Galil against bots. You know, I've got the weapon loadout in the video, but yeah. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe. You know, I'm going out of my way to record this at 4 in the morning, upload it, get it all done, because I really want to bring this to you guys to show that this class can absolutely slap. Now, who knows if it's going to be super good at multiplayer? It probably is, saying I could slap bots. But you could see here, while I'm editing, I go from the stippled wrap, aka stippled grip tape. It really is. And sleight of hands. In these first few clips, I don't have sleight of hand, and I was playing a little bit before this, but the gameplay didn't save. You can see, hold on, wait for me to reload. Hold on, come on, Stepke. Run out of ammo. You can see how long that reload is, and that's going to get you killed in situations. It is a super long reload time, and I would just definitely say run sleight of hand. It's going to make it a lot faster. You don't always need kind of the stippled grip tape because the aim down sight speed super slow, but really, sleight of hand I think is better than the stippled wrap to use on this weapon. Run compensator commando, the only long barrel they have, which is increases damage range and all that stuff, and then no stock for some movement speed. And this thing barely really has any recoil. You can see I'm just absolutely shredding with it. And when I first used the weapon, it kind of felt a little like shaky, but like as soon as you learn like the kind of recoil pattern and how the gun feels, like it just feels like an absolute monster. I do have some M4 A1 gameplay in this as well to kind of compare the two, because this weapon, the M4 is the meta in multiplayer. It's part of the meta with the MP5 as the two best weapons. The M4 is your main AR, and I think this weapon, like the Growl, the only reason it doesn't touch the M4 in the meta is just because the Growl is better at long range, and the short to medium range is just dominated by the M4 compared to the Growl. But I definitely think this thing can shred. It uses the same rounds as the AK, and guess what? It doesn't have the problem with the AK's pretty bad iron sights and horrible recoil unless you're using the 5.45 rounds, which then you're not even using the same rounds. But yeah, my shots are a little bit shaky. I was recording this 3-4 in the morning, still recording this 3-4 in the morning. I know, breaking the fourth wall. But you could see the M4's got a lot faster fire rate because it's more, it uses different rounds, does less damage, but its time to kill is crazy. I think because I was watching other people use it and talk about it, I think technically the Galil has a faster time to kill than the M4, but I think pros are starting to experiment with new weapons. Like some are using the Uzi, some are using the Growl in like scrims and stuff, some are using the AUG. You know, everybody's kind of experimenting in the pro scene, and they've got the Minnesota Home Series, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see an Uzi used at the Minnesota Home Series. Now, I doubt we see a Galil used because it's Thursday, the day before. Really, there's going to be a couple teams running scrims. I doubt really anybody's going to use it this home series, but we could see this be used at the Paris home series. That's how good I think it is. If this thing doesn't get nerfed, I think this thing could be used, like, it could become a part of the meta. Like, I think on the bigger maps, I think, because it's damage, I don't know exactly about the range, I'd have to use it on cave, but I think this thing could be really good on Azir cave. And in the long range thing, it does a lot of damage, you know, recoil doesn't feel bad, it's very easy to control, mobility is pretty good. I'd say it's definitely a lot less than the M4. And definitely close range, you kind of feel like if I was playing real players, I'd lose some of these fights against MP5s. But other than that, I think this could definitely be meta over the M4, which is crazy to say. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitch. I'll be streaming there again. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, you know. I stayed up late to download this, record, and, you know, this class shreds. And maybe it's not the class for you. Maybe you prefer to have more rounds. There is a 45 round magazine option. You really don't need any more than that. because this thing can kill in 7 to 8 bullets, like medium range, which is just crazy. Because for the M4, you know, I'm usually using like maybe around 13 bullets in my chamber because of how fast it shoots. You know, some bullets go astray. These bullets kind of just shoot extremely straight. You know, you could see, okay, accuracy's garbage there. You know, I'm getting him down in like 10 bullets. Look at that, 6 bullets. I think he was hit before then, but look. 6 bullets up there, close range. With the M4, I'm using 7 to 8 bullets, and it's just, you save ammo. Yes, one problem is, unlike the M4, like, the rounds for the Galil are a lot less popular. The 5.56 NATO rounds are used on a lot of weapons. A lot of the ARs, some of the LMGs, and even the AUG can have the 5.56 NATO rounds, so you don't extremely need scavenger with the M4, but, you know, it just shreds. I'd highly suggest you guys using this. You get it at level 31 in the Battle Pass. Should have said that earlier. My bad, folks. My bad, coach. And so, I, again, haven't had a chance to use it in multiplayer because I have to become level 31. I could go into CDL Pubs match, but I'm tired. I really don't want to do it, so I just decided to bots, and you'll see a lot of bot gameplay. But this is probably one of the best classes, and this is a class similar to what pros would use, because a lot of pros on most of the ARs that they'll put on like a compensator, like a barrel that increases damage range and all of that, the commando foregrip, no stock, and like stippled grip tape. And that's the loadout. The only reason I'm not using the stippled wrap is because sleight of hand's a little bit better, I think, on this weapon because of the sheer amount of reload time. But it is definitely a very interesting weapon. I'm excited to actually get a chance to use it inside of Fortnite, not Fortnite, god dang it. Inside of COD. I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. I just want to get this video uploaded. But I'm really excited to unlock it, use it in multiplayer, you know. Maybe it does become meta. Like, I really did have fun playing with it tonight, so, you know, I'll probably be running with it in, like, CDL pubs and possibly some team scrims and stuff. And I really enjoyed it. Now, the real test is, when I get into those games, it will still be the same weapon. Who knows? Maybe it is. Hopefully it is. And so, now, in a little bit, I'll show some more M4 gameplay to kind of compare the two again. And I really do think it's close. Because, again, this definitely... The Galil shoots a lot slower, does more damage. I don't know about the range. It's too early to tell. Like, I can't really compare them super well, but here we go. We should have, I changed my loadout here, so as soon as I die, I will spawn in with the M4. But you can see I'm, like, hitting kids and destroying them in 4 bullets, and you can see still a very fast time to kill. Holy crap, Stepke. Aim. No, I'm kidding. It's late, or it's very early in the morning. It's not like I woke up. I've been up for probably over 20 hours now, which is not a good thing. I need sleep, but I wanted to get you guys this video, and really, I didn't think I was going to make a class video, you know. I was just like, you know what, let me get some gameplay. Let me upload it to YouTube, you know, get some gameplay on this new weapon. And then I realized this class shreds. I gotta tell you guys about this class, and I kind of randomly put it together, and so it's loosely based off my actual M4 class, which if you guys want to use that class and you're curious about it, I run the compensator, commando, foregrip, grenader, barrel, no stock, and stippled grip tape, because you almost always run stippled grip tape. And so you can see I'm very comfortable with the M4 with just like beaming, and you could see the time to kill is very close on the two. I don't know which, just based on eyesight, is better. You can see they're very close, so there isn't too much of a difference. But make sure to hit subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment saying what you feel about the new season and new weapons. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I stayed up late to bring you this video. You know, share it with some friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.